So the VOD has started for the YouTubes. For those of you who are watching on YouTube, I was playing Meet the Robinsons earlier in stream, and I soft locked myself because of a glitch. So we're playing this instead, because at least with the Nuzlocke, I know what I'm doing. So I can post pics. Ooh, sure. So if you wanted online the original PS2, you had to get an adapter which came with a 3.5-inch hard drive in the hard drive, so into a drive bay in the back of the PS2, and connected to not to the PS2 correctly, but to the network adapter which connected to the PS2. Amazing. Send it in to take 50% damage and hit yourself with recoil because your only offensive moves were flare blitz and bird, basically. I can post pics. Ooh, yeah, let's check out these pics. 1 second. Well, yeah, I know we're in, oh my god. Sorry, everyone. Actually, 1 second. We're gonna, oh my god. There we go. Jesus, I hate when we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna open up this. So here's the first image, I think. Which, that's pretty chonky. I don't think does my PS2 have that port? I mean, I guess I can check. I don't actually know if it does or not. But I guess it has some Ethernet ports in it for that reason. And then this one here. Oh boy. Yeah, you would just kind of have to slide it in right there. Amazing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think my PS2 has this on it. I would have to check though. I don't actually know. But thanks for sharing. And yes, that's my YouTube. For when I'm doing stuff. Like listening to Nuzlocke. I think the port is covered by a panel and you should get. Oh, okay. Jang, was the PS2 really that big? The PS2, yeah, my PS2 is like the size of, you know, your average cable box. It's pretty big. It's a chonky boy. Although the PS1 that I have is very compact. It's not like the square one, the rectangular one that was sold initially. It was a one that was sold later in the PS1's life cycle, and it's literally like it's very portable. It's literally just a CD player basically. You likely would not have the network adapter if you games used it. Yeah, I would imagine probably not. All right, let's readjust the sound. Hopefully it's good enough for you guys. Ooh. Alright, so for those of you who, it's been a while but just as a refresher, we just beat Crasher Wake. We did it, folks. It happened. And we made some edits to the team, but this is the team so far. That's the name for the small curvy PSX. Yep, the PS1. Yeah, that one. That's what I have. That's my PS1. I can't remember all that well since I didn't play it much, but I vaguely remember mine being a bit slimmer than that. You might have gotten one of the later versions, like the PS1. I do remember there being a PS1 that was, like, very slim. So that checks out to me. I have the original PS1 that was released, but even the chunky PSX was a chunky original PS1. Yes, that's true. The PS2 is very chunky. It's a big boy. And the slim PS2 is very slim. Yeah, the slim PS2 is like, it's like thin as fuck. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull the picture. Oh yeah. Actually, there's a nice side-by-side comparison. So this is, let me share Firefox again. So this is the original PS2. The image in the middle here is the original is the slim PS2. I can talk. Blah blah blurg. But not compared to the Xbox, which was luggage. I would like to play Necromancer now. Oh hi, RDSJ Gaming. How you doing? Thank you for the thank you for shouting her out, guide. Jessie is real cool. You should go check her out. She's awesome. We love her here. So yeah, so this is the PS2 Slim, and then for comparison, this is the original. So, like, yeah. Huge difference. I don't even think I have this one. I think that one's, oh, this is a Japan one version of it, because I'm like, I don't have the little blue thingy here. But yeah, that's how chonky the original is, versus that's the slim version. And then, so this was, so the PSX, actually no, we want the PS1. Oh, we actually just PlayStation. So the PlayStation is, so this is what the original PlayStation looked like. Let me bring up chat again so I can look at it. You missed me yelling at an idiot who was like, why are you wanting to end poverty though during my automation stream? LOL, he ran away early on. Oh no, I'm sorry you had a chud in your chat. That's never fun. Thankfully, I have yet to have anyone be a huge asshole that I had to ban, aside from, like, bots. But, hey, never say never. I'm sure it'll happen eventually. But I'm really sorry. Oh, no, I did this because of him. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, I hope, yeah. Oh, you did the whole stream because of the guy. Oh, you were doing a stream about a guy who was talking. I see. I get it. It's connecting in my head now. I'm so sorry, Jesse. But I hope you, I mean, I don't know, yelling at people who say really dumb things can be kind of taxing on your brain, so I hope you had some fun. But anyway, so here's the original PS1. This is what it looked like, and then this is my version that I have. Not a Pasone. I don't know what that is. PS1. Yeah, not that. I did not have this. This is what I have. This is what I play on. Chapelmon showed up. Shrugs. Cool. What? A Pasone? I was showing everyone the difference between, like, hardware, because we were talking about the PS2 and the PS1 and what they looked like. Guide had mentioned, I did not own a Pasone, no. But this is the version of the PS1 that I own. That is, I'm looking at it right now. It's very compact. It's extremely portable, really. Like, you could, yeah, you could fit that in a purse. It's that small. And that lightweight too. So I really like my PS1. Which you can sort of pronounce PS1 like Sony, which is why it's like that, I guess. Oh, yeah, Sony. There you go. Anyway. Enough about consoles. Let's get back to some games, shall we? That's why we're here, theoretically. Yeah, it's meant to be portable, hence the screen it used to come with. Yeah! Yeah, I know like, some of the other ones had a screen. Console Mon. Exactly, that screen edition was meant to be portable in a way. Yes! Yeah. I mean, mine doesn't have the screen, you have to connect it to the TV, but it's really nice to have it as portable. Anyway, it's the original portable home console, you guys. We all thought the Switch was the first one, but it was really the PS1. Or at least the Sony. Anyway, so this is the team, we're gonna run through it. We have Grindstone, our Seadra, who is a newer addition on the team. I added him last stream because I did like a whole audit of my team. Like I looked at all the mons we had in the box and all the mons that I had on my team, and I decided that I wanted to add the Grindstone, and I'm really glad I did. PS1 first hand system ever. Shifty Eyes. It's an accessory. It didn't come with it originally. I mean, that's fair. That's fair, Chapelmon. That is true. It did not come with it originally. So I guess maybe in that way. Lots of people use PS1 screens to make actual portable consoles out of other consoles, like battery-powered, not tethered to a wall board. I see. Okay. That's cool. So, also the PSX portables, too. There you go. So, Grindstone is a Seadra. He has a modest nature, which is amazing. He has heat-proof, which basically just makes him even better at tanking fire-type hits than he already is. It's not the worst ability, but, like, you know, I'll take it. And he has the bombest moveset, alright? He has Judgment, which is, like, insane. It's insane that I have it. Also, I don't even need to have multi-type. I can just fucking put a splash plate on this guy, and he has a stab water type move that's 100 base power and 100% accurate. Like, he's just a cannon. I love it. Yeah, but it was like a cheap and easy way to get such a nice screen for a bit. Yeah, I'm sure it was. I have Dragon Breath, which will be stab in a couple once we get this thing to a Kingdra. It has a healing move and Moonlight, and it has Side Beam, which is not like the most exciting other move to have, but like out of the other moves it has, like I'm okay with it. So that's super exciting. We have Silly Man, who is our Taillow, Adamant Nature, which is awesome. We have Shell Armor, which protects against critical hits, which is also great. We have a King's Rock on this girl, I mean, which is really cool because it'll give you a flinch chance, and it has Attack Order, which is a really powerful move. Will-O-Wisp, which is a good move. Meditate, which is really good for like, you know, raising attack is nice for a Swallow. And we have Stab Extreme Speed, which is just stupid. It's so stupid. These two mons are like the stupidest ones I have on my team. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, we have our Lacey, our starter, still with us. Hasty's its nature. Battle Armor's its ability, which protects against critical hits. So I have two mons who do not give a shit about critical crits, which is awesome. Fun fact, the original Fat PSX had connections on the back. You could use to play Doom multiplayer if you had multiplayer consoles close enough to connect together. It was like a Game Boy game like table. Oh my god, that's so cute. That's so cute. I love that. And then this is its moveset. Not the most exciting out of all my mons, but like, she does well. She does really well for herself. She's been a very, very important part of the team. We have Blue Ball, who's super close to becoming a Swampert. He has a relaxed nature. He has pure power, which is like nuts. Like that doubles its attack, I think. So its attack stat's crazy. Dove, I wanted nothing more for my birthday than to play Necromancer for the 5 foot inch, 7 inch, 134 pound mythical DNA alien. I'm here for you. Can you play Pokemon on a 1? Can you play them here or there? Can you play it anywhere? I don't know. Can you play it with a fox? Can you play it in a box? I'm trying to remember the rest of trying to remember the rest of Green Eggs and Ham from memory, but it's hard. Then we have, I didn't show off the moveset. And then moveset is Dragon Claw, Cross Chop, Rest, and Bullet Seed. Which, oh boy. I'm gonna be very sad. Like, I'm kind of having mixed feelings about evolving this thing into a Swampert, because on one hand, it'll get powerful, but also it'll lose pure power, which sucks. I'm like afraid of what its new ability is, because I don't think it'll be anything better than pure power, you know. At least you got the joke. I did. Can I play it in a house? Can I play it with a mouse? Answer for me, yes, yes. Yes and yes, baby. Nice. Wow, I'm a librarian and I didn't even remember that. I have that memorized. That's upsetting. Anyway. So then we have Minum with a stone plate on them. They have a careful nature. They have the ability Simple, which is wonderful when you stack it with Sharpen. Hell yeah. And then I also have the best part about this is we have Stab Rock Slide, which is wonderful. I have Dive on them, and I have Outrage on them. Oh my gosh, I found a video of someone demoing the Doom Serial Port multiplayer, and it's amazing. Wonderful. Speaking of pure power, Dove, I want nothing more for my birthday than to play Necromancer for the 5 foot 7 inch 134 pound mythical DNA alien. Is this like a joke that I'm not getting? I feel like this is going right over my head. Oh my god, no, you're telling me you want to freaking revive Deoxys. I just got that. I was reading it like, what the fuck are you talking about? What? I'm like, oh, you're talking about reviving it. Oh, did I not? Have I not? Are you yelling at me to make sure that my rewards are correct? I might have not done that. 1 second. I'm good at this. Yeah, we're not playing MTR anymore, so we don't need to do that one. Oh yeah, we don't have them activated. Thank you, guide, for yelling at me about that. Alright, so now they should be there for you guys to use. So if you want to bring Deoxys back from the grave, feel free. And then last boy is Brennan, who is finally a Vibrava. It only took us 35 levels, but we're here now. Holy shit, it happened. Modest nature, which is not great for, well, it's a little better now that it's a Vibrava, but it was pretty bad for when we were still, 5'7", 134-pound mythical Dean alien, please. You got it. Coming right up. We have an ability Sniper, which is awesome. I love it. And this is his moveset. Now, we don't know what its full moveset is now that it's a... Okay, we're going to go into plot first, though. I think Barry's going to come over here and yell at us real quick. So hold on. Oh, hey, you got the gym badge, huh? What'd I tell you, Mr. Wake? I mean, the master. It's pretty awesome, hey? Oh, what's this racket then? Oh, it's you two? Oh, master. Listen, kid. I know your father. I won't deny that. But I don't recall ever taking you on as an apprentice, none the least. Besides, you two don't need me. You can become strong on your own without being my apprentice. It doesn't matter. I made you my master. I decided that's not how that works, Barry. But forget that. There's trouble brewing. There's a Team Galactic Goon in front of the observatory gate. He says something about using a bomb. What? No one messes with Pastoria. Not on my watch. By the way, did you intend to continue playing? Oh, am I still playing it? Am I still? Oh my god, hold on. Guys, No, I was not intending on continuing to play it. I didn't notice because I'm not listening to the music myself right now. Because okay, we're gonna all the way up. There we go. Okay, there we go, better. Yes, I mean, Cuphead's got a great soundtrack and all, but still. No, Cuphead is a wonderful soundtrack. I love its soundtrack, which is why I had it playing. But I was not intending to have it keep going for that whole time. Mostly just because, again, I didn't notice because I didn't have my headphones in. So anyway, but thank you for pointing that out, guys. I appreciate it. Hey, wait, Master! Come on, Perry, consent is key. It is. It is. Folks, make sure when you ask someone to be your master that they have full consent, please. It's very important. Okay. So, if you guys don't mind, part of me kind of wants to do just real fast, just go into the underground, get a heart scale so we can see what Vibrava has packing. We might not, like, actually get any moves on him, because I don't know what it has, obviously, but hey, if he has a stabbed ground type or dragon type move, hell yes. Oh, we gotta go to this, screen for this portion. There's like nothing in this area. Wonderful. Step on me, master. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. Does Crasher Wake have a lot of like weird fans? I guess he would. He's a wrestler and everything. Okay. We can go up there. Yeah, I hope we'll find, yeah, okay. I hope we find a boy soon. By a boy, I mean, a heart scale. Hopefully we will. I had fairly good luck last time I was searching for them, but the sucky part is that, they are, you know, small, so you can really easily miss them, so. Okay. Ooh, there's a plate. Ooh, that's cool. More interesting. Okay, so that's a fist plate. Okay. That's actually nice. We don't have a fist plate yet, I don't think. Disengage these traps so they don't cause any problems later on. Oh, we gotta, oh crap. Well, at least it's just a move trap. It's not like too bad. Okay. And now I have another frozen leg. Whatchamacallit. Oops. I had my leg had fallen asleep. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay. Oop. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Owie, owie, owie. Yeah, so we will, once I'm done with what I'm doing right now, guide, we'll bring back Deoxys. Also, we could, once we get the heart scale, I could see what else is in Deoxys' arsenal, because I don't know all of her moveset, yet, because, she was dead when, last stream, so I didn't look at any of my dead mons when I was looking at their past, stuff. These are all orbs, aren't they? I remember when I first played this gen, I found red and blue spheres, and I was like, right on, Kyogre in this game, oh my gosh! If only, right? And no. It's actually just, it's just a bunch of orbs that you can exchange for, like, stuff here. Which is not as exciting as legendaries. Okay. Oh. There we go. Nope. Damn it. Okay. Well, it collapsed. My bag is full. So itchy. All of a sudden. Ooh. Itchy, itchy, itchy. Okay, actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna take a quick, my midstream break now that I'm looking at the time. So, let's go to my break screen. Yeah, so if this is, so, you know, feel free to do all your normal, break stuff. You know, get a drink, get a snack, do some stretches, all that good stuff. Let's put on something that isn't Cuphead, just because, you know, we're doing something different now, so a different soundtrack is in order. Let's do, let's do Omega V Alpha Sapphire. That sounds good. And we're gonna pause the game. And then we're gonna edit this. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna mute myself, but I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay, I have returned now. Now let me unpause the game. It's Yaku. I just got here. Hello, Yiki. How you doing? Nice to see ya. Hold on, I'm actually gonna lower music on my end. It's Yakuza night. Ooh, that's fun. I'm assuming Xandris is the one doing Yakuza. Oh, Tyrant Gorilla redeemed story time while I was gone. How much and what did I miss? Also Kelp. So we were earlier in the stream we did what did we do? We were playing, I can't think. We were playing Meet the Robinsons, but we soft locked ourselves via a glitch that happened the last time I played it. So now we are playing my Nuzlocke. You picked the story. Oh geez, that's tough. What story? Well, like, it's hard. There's a lot of stories that I can tell. Robinsons are being arrogant. The galactic bomb is about to blow up. Barry has made Crash awake his master without consent. We went digging and Deoxys is back. So, yep. That's a good summary. Barry's main master without consent. What? It's a whole thing. Jesus. I wonder how my bike hasn't broke yet. It's been running around 800 feet for like 50 minutes. Oh, gosh. Okay, yes. I did see he wanted a story. So, any story. That's rough. That's rough because there are so many stories that I can tell. Although you did redeem it at a good time because, I'm kind of just, you know, digging right now. I got a story for yas. Y'alls. Yas. Vaz. Yas. Yas. Okay. So, I guess I'll tell a Pokemon story, right? That seems like a good idea. Oh, actually, hold on. We need to be like this. So, let me tell you the story of my first ever attempt at playing a Pokemon game. So, ooh, a star piece. Dang, that's a good find. So when I was when I was youngin', back in good old early aughts, my cousin was a big Pokemon fan. He had, the games that were on the Game Boy and the games that were on the Game Boy Advance, and he played, I'm pretty sure he played up all Gen 1, 2, and 3. I don't think he ever played Gen 4. I think he stopped at that point. But he was a big Pokemon fan in the early days. And I never really played Pokemon, for the first, like, I don't know, 10 years of my life. Even though, like, even when I was of age to play it, I never did because I never had my own, console to play it on. But my cousin was, my cousin was generous enough to let me play, start a game on one of his files, for Pokemon Crystal. So even though I consider, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald to be my first generation, because that was the first time I ever played a Pokemon game all the way through, technically my first attempt at playing a Pokemon game was in Pokemon Crystal. So while I was playing Pokemon Crystal, my starter was a Chikorita, I remember that, and, you know, I had a good time the first part of it, but then we came up to Falkner, and, I don't know what it was about me, but I just didn't really know what I was doing. I got a Pidgey, and I believe Pidgey and Chikorita were my only Pokemon that I had when I challenged Falkner, and I don't know, I, like, went into the gym, my Pidgey was underleveled as hell, and I could not even beat the Spearow in the first area. Pokemon Platinum, says Morgan DeFay. Hello, welcome to the stream, Morgan, how are you doing? Yes, we are playing Pokemon Platinum, my Nuzlocke specifically, because, hey Dove, hello. Because, I was playing Meet the Robinsons earlier, but we, as the title says, I soft-locked the game, so, I'm playing a game I didn't soft-lock instead. Anyway, I was just telling chat about the story of the first time I ever played Pokemon, which was back in the Pokemon Crystal days, not to age myself or anything. That was my first one. I'm getting a bit bored. No problem. Well, being bored, I feel like, is, you know, one of the lesser evils of this world, so I added 3 new things to my vocabulary. Oh, cool. We love adding words to our vocabulary. That's always a good thing to do. Excuse me. I can't reach those ones. Oh, there's still more that I didn't do? Anyway, so in the game right now, we are just searching for a heart scale because I wanted to see what moves some mons that we just got have. So let's hope that this one has one. Sherlock Holmes would disagree with you on that count, Dove? On what count? Anyway, so I went to go challenge Faulkner. I only had with me a Pidgey and a Chikorita. And, I, for some reason, was, like, super hyped up on Pidgey. I don't know why. I was like, oh man, we got a Pidgey. And I kept trying to beat this Spearow with my Pidgey. And my Pidgey was, like, I don't know, probably, like, level 2 or 3. And the Spearow was, like, at level 5 or 7. Oh, I'm bored of being a lesser evil. Ah, I see. Fair point. How is Nuzlocke going? It's going pretty well, actually. We've been doing really well. I haven't lost that many Pokemon in recently. I think our last death was Deoxys, but we finally got them back. So, we beat Crash Awake without any casualties, which is good. Hey, Pidgeot can use these serious ads to give me the opportunity. No, definitely. I just was a really bad trainer back then, and I didn't understand how things worked. So, you know, I kept trying to beat this Spearow, and I was like, okay, clearly this isn't working. Let me go beat up some Pokemon out in the wild, because even then I understood what grinding was. So I started training out there, and that's when I had it, and then that's when, Pidgey learned Sand Attack, and I was like, oh shit, Sand Attack, that sounds cool. You, like, throw shit in its face. Or no, I didn't say that because I was like, what, 9 or whatever. I'm probably younger than that, actually. But I was like, oh my god, you get to freaking, like, hurt it with, like, sand. That's cool. So I tried to, like, so I got really hyped up about this new move that I got. I was gonna be like, oh man, I'm gonna beat the Spearow, and it's gonna be great. And then when I went to go beat the Spearow, it didn't work. And that's when I realized that it didn't actually do any damage. And it just lowered its accuracy, and I was like, damn. Sand Attack is worthless. And after playing that like save file, I was quickly convinced that like Spearow was like a super powerful mon. Like I just thought that Spearow must be like the strongest, one of the stronger ones, because it was just beating me so badly. And I did not realize that, you know, perhaps the reason it was beating me so badly was just because I sucked, you know? Where is this? Ugh. I'm like right on top of it, and yet I don't see the pingy. I have a good feeling about this run. I think we're gonna get all the way to top. I have a good feeling too. We have some really good stellar choices on our team, and I think we've definitely hit that point in the Nuzlocke where, like, unless I get, like, a ridiculous crit that, like, just kills my Pokemon instantly, we should be in a good spot, you know, all things considering. We could be in worse places. To be honest, Spearow's probably often better Pidgey. Yeah, no, I mean, now in my wizened old age, you know, I do think, like, Spearow's not, like, as powerful as I thought it was when I was younger. It definitely isn't, like, weak necessarily. So where is this? Okay, hold on. It's in the little bottom corner here. I think. God, why is it still on the map if I cleared it then? Okay, we're gonna move on. When I played my first Pokemon game, Diamond, I didn't understand type matches and only trained my starter, which was a Primplup, so I got stuck on the grass ship for a really long time. Oh, yeah, so that's the story of my first time playing Pokemon. I hope you enjoyed it, Tyrant Gorilla. If you wanted a different story, please let me know, but oh, okay, I guess I found where some other ones are. Oh, yep, here's a whole bunch of them. So, Spearow is a better short-term choice than Pidgey, but sadly good on long-term. Not on a good long-term points. Yeah. Yeah, I think, I mean, you know, it's just, I just find it kind of funny because of how far I've come in my Pokemon journey. It's been a long time coming. Ooh. Gotta, actually, I do definitely wanna, cause I even think, we're gonna be reaching a point where we can cash in some of these, shards for some move tutor moves, which will be nice. Depending on what moves they are, those can be really helpful. Did I miss what someone said? Wah wah wah! So Dove, I need you to guess my progress on Emerald Realm based on my playtime. Okay, cool. What's your playtime? I wasn't a very smart 9-year-old. It's alright. I think we all had our moments of weaknesses as younger ones. We all have those moments. 64.5 hours? What the hell? So I guess it depends on, is this like a normal version of is this like a normal version of Emerald? Like this isn't like some sort of ROM hack or something? I guess 2 badges. Okay. You said ROM, so I'm gonna guess it's a ROM hack. My guess is you're playing like Kaizo Emerald or something, and then that's why it's taking you so long. Gonna say Roxanne! I'm gonna say you haven't even gotten to you haven't even gotten to Rustboro City. That's my guess. I wasn't very, I just attended Castle Defense, and we should defend nothing but dodge questions. Oof. That's never a good way to defend yourself. Or at least it's not a very, like, you know. You gotta advocate for yourself. It's Emerald Bewitching, 7 Mons. Moon Emerald. Ooh, okay. Never heard of it. There are a lot of Pokemon fan games and ROM edits. I feel like I feel like at some point I'm gonna have to make it like a, you know what? Maybe I'll make it a community challenge. Maybe I'll make it a community challenge that if people get me, submit enough points, we'll play Renegade Platinum. And I'll just cry all the whole time I play it, including regional forms. Oh wow. Oh yeah, there's need to get Thief and battle some Love Disc. Actually, IDK that works in this generation. So here's the thing, Morgan, it would work in this generation, except for the fact that not only I have randomized both held items that Pokemon have on them when I catch them and the Pokemon encounters themselves. So even if I did find Love Disc, I couldn't fish for heart skills on them, unfortunately. I would have to rely on, which is why I have to rely on the underground in order to get some. So it's like the only place that has reliable ones. And of course, I'm not finding it. Ah! Radical Red. And a little forwards. These will eradicate and improve. Okay, cool. Also Evos. Nice. That's really interesting. Yeah, so maybe maybe I'll make that like a community goal. I don't know what other, well, okay, so I am planning, the only ROM hack I'm planning on playing that I know I'm gonna play regardless of anything is Pokemon Fool's Gold. But I would be down for playing other ROM hacks. You know, because it'd be fun. Dove, your bag is full. So I know it is. I guess I could just conserve like my wall space on the, if I just see a like, you know, I know that's an orb and I'm not looking for one of those. I'm looking for a you know, a thing. Gonna get to Mount Coronet and Battle Gear Chain is gonna be fucking Love Disc, isn't it? Probably. It's probably what it's gonna be. I mean, my not legendary encounter, but the encounter that I did that was like a rare Pokemon was a Beautifly. So yeah, it couldn't really be anything. All right, let's head over this way. Let's hope. Pokemon Fool's Gold? Yeah, Pokemon Fool's Gold. It's a ROM hack that I played on my YouTube channel back before I started streaming, and I had a lot of fun with it. So they're doing a huge update on it. Version 1.3 is coming out like soon. Like it can drop at any time. And it was a lot of fun, and I want to play I want to do the whole new content. There's a lot of new content, so I really wanted to give it a spin and share it with everyone, because I really liked my time with it, so. I don't know how it works, just want to make sure you knew Saryu. What? Yes, no, you're okay. I appreciate you looking out for me, Gardrek. I honestly might have forgot, like, I totally am, you're totally fine, like, I definitely, I'm sure you've noticed on stream sometimes I don't notice things, so you're totally okay to be pointing that stuff out. Sorry if I sounded a little, condescending there, I didn't mean to be, or that wasn't my intent, but, regardless, I appreciate you, Gardrek. Oh, bitch, we did it! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! This is Nakafunky, thank you for the raid! Did I not? Oh, okay, I just never added the activity alert to this scene. Well, hello everyone, thank you so much for the raid! 8th GL should be tough, looking at you, Giovanni. Yeah. Thank you everyone for coming in. Can I get a shout out for Miss Nakafunky? Oh, this guide's already on it. Wonderful. How was Subnautica? Last time we were here, you were playing and I watched you. You were having a rough time. It was very scary, apparently. Come in at, oh bitch, we did it. For those of you who don't know me, ooh, a new follow. Thank you so much. Sorry I missed that. On this scene the alerts aren't working, so I'm only looking at the activity feed. So let me change my follower list for a moment. Thank you so much for the follow, Kobar Oracle. For those of you who don't know me, my name is TheRationalDove. This is a two-person stream, in theory. I do have a co-host, SoundJack, although he is not on stream all the time because we do not live together, and his internet is garbage, so he can't even stream on his own, which sucks. But I'm a variety streamer. I play a lot of different video games. Sometimes I do non-video game stuff. But today, we are playing my Pokemon Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocke. So at the moment we were hunting for heart scales, and I just got one right now, which is why I went, oh bitch, we did it. We finished! Oh, yay! Good job! I'm happy to hear that. I'm a shout-out king, baby. I was the designated individual who shouts Donald Duck during the Mickey Mouse March. Amazing. Oh, also, everybody, please can I have all the new raiders give a big happy birthday to my mod, Guide Sorcery, please. Get those emotes in there. Give him a nice big happy birthday. It's his birthday today. I want everyone to do it. Do it right now. Just spam the chat with happy birthdays for him, please. Gender bitch. Love it. I'm also at 64 and a half hours because I have 30 mons caught. Oh wow, all shiny. Whoa. Oh dear, doing a shiny only run, huh? Oof. Oof. Dude. That's intense. That is so intense. Holy crap. Holy crap. I don't think I could ever do a shiny run. Well, actually, with Fool's Gold, I think I might be able to do an all shiny run. Depends on how many shinies you run into in that game. Let's see. All shiny. Oh dear. Doing, blah, blah, blah. I just realized, would your evil twin be TheRationalDove? Yes. My evil twin is the TheRationalDove. And I want to say that can be the alternate name for TiredDove. TiredDove is also the TheRationalDove. She is quite a character. Guide is shushing me. I will not shush about your birthday, buddy. You deserve to have all the, like, birthday celebrations in chat. You deserve it. How did you reset Sarah how many times? Oh my god. Yay, look at that. Happy birthday, guys. I actually didn't know. Technically, it's only my birthday due to the National Dateline, but also thank you. Oh, well. It's your birthday in spirit, so... It's still... Wait, your birthday's still the 13th, though, right? Yeah. It's still the 13th where I am, and it's still the 13th where you are, because I know you're 4 hours ahead of me, so it still counts. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Thank you. Can I Pokemon on screen real quick? Sure. Oh, were you trying to share a link there? Mrs. Knucklefunky? You know what? I can give you VIP privileges. I know who you are. I trust you. I don't think you're gonna spam me with some weird things. But who knows? Maybe this is a weird thing that I'm gonna be spammed with. Let me add new Mrs. Smackle. Oh no, you're Ms. Smacklefunky, right? You're not married. Or maybe you are IRL, I don't know. Oh no, you are Mrs. Smacklefunky. Question, Smacklefunky, is there a Mr. or Miss or Mrs. Smacklefunky in your life? You are married. Okay, cool. I think you've said before that you have a husband, but correct me if I'm wrong, please. Alright, VIP badge has been given, so if you wanted to post more links in chat, you feel free to have a blast with that. There is a Mr. He's just Smacklefunky. Ah, I see. I get it. Just silly clips of you. Oh, you took a clip of me? I love it. We love it when we clip people. It's fun. I see, I see. What did you clip? I'm curious now. I should be able to pull it up. Clips of my channel. Oh my gosh. Hold on everyone. I'm gonna pause real quick. The game. We're gonna pull this up because I'm very excited about this. Let's see. I'll full screen it even. That's how serious we are. Oh, bitch, we did it! Oh my gosh! Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for the clip. Very funny. All right, we're gonna off of Firefox now. Okay. Oh, I fucked up my thing. Hold on. Okay. Alright, so now that we have at least one, I'm not going to spend any more time getting any more heart scales because I did, yeah. Oh, Garjek with a hydrate, thank you. Irrational Goose. Yes, exactly. Wait, did I? Hello? 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 Oh no. Oh no. Why are we? What? Game? 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 Hello? Hello, game? Oh no. Well, technically, if you look at it, Dove is represented by a P-Dove. And P-Dove is the first evolution of Unpheasant, meaning the reverse of Rational Dove would tend to be irrational Unpheasant. Exactly. Oh shit. No, game! What the fuck? Hold on everyone, I have a save state, 1 second. Oh no, I saved that to as my save state, shit. Hold on, it's alright. We're gonna have to exit out of that. We didn't do anything too important, like the only thing we did was get that heart scale, so it's fine. It's fine. So we're gonna restart the game. Oh, yeah, we're having a lot of tech issues. The games hate me today, I guess. So let me reopen the game. Maybe I just had to wait for it to load. I don't know. Open the ROM. Okay. So far we're looking alright. Wait. Oh, there's... What? Okay, there we go. Sorry, I had two versions of the thing of the emulator open, so it didn't. Let's try that again. Dove, I've created a new shiny run category. Every single Pokemon battle or in the wild has to be shiny or you need to reset. I should call it the Inshinity run. God, that I don't think I'd have the patience for that, to be honest with you. What? Hello? What? Why? Hold on. Oh, my controller is not working? Come on. Why isn't my controller working? Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. Did you see my great idea, Dove? I did see it. Sorry, I got distracted by the fact that my controller was being a weird bitch. Okay, so it saved me... I don't... Do I have to go back into the... to get the... Come on, I spent like a lot of time getting that. Oh. Oh. Well, to be honest, I kinda don't want to waste anyone's time and go back into the underground to get that heart scale, so we're just gonna move on, I think. I was a professional at soft locking. Hey, it's only happened on the stream once so far. So, like, I don't know if that can really count as being a professional. You know? Like, I feel like I would have to do it, like, a little bit more times in order to, like, do it well, you know, to be a professional. Oh, I guess we didn't do it non-bitch. Yup. Yes. Exactly. Did you see my time to download Pokemon Moon Emerald with increased odds and do the Inshinity run? Whew, yeah. So when you were mentioning that though, oh, you know what? Okay, so here's the thing. Before we do anything else, I'm gonna real quick, change, I'm gonna bring Deoxys back from the dead. So you are now alive, Deoxys. Welcome back to the party. I don't know if we're gonna put Deoxys on the team right now, because here's the thing, folks. I don't know who to remove, you know? Like, I don't know who would get the axe if we decided to put Deoxys on the team. So we're just gonna move her for now, so we know that she's no longer dead. And then let me for those of you who came in from Mrs. McAfunky's raid and you don't know much about my Nuzlocke, I do have the commands on the bottom. So if you don't know what Nuzlocke is, you can use the !rules tag, and that will give you like a basic rules that I'm using. I am using the duplicates clause and the shiny clause, which are like lower down on the, like, beyond the basic rules. And then if you want to know more about my randomizer, you can use the command random stats, and that will show you all the things that I've randomized for this run. No one shall ever beat the Inshinity run. I shall beat it. What? That's cheating. It has to be full odds. Oof. Alright, challenge says I'm off to dinner. I'll be lurking. Thank you for lurking, Mrs. Snagglefunky, and thank you so much for the raid. Every mon I have in wild encounters need to be shiny, right? Whoa, jeez, I hope not. Fuck. That would be insanity. Don't hurt yourself with that insanity. That's right, I'm going to my notes to indicate that, so I can keep track of it, that the Max Revive has been used on Deox Ace. There we go. Okay. Done. Alright. So, yeah, so basically, what I was gonna say in relation to shinies is that the Fool's Gold, the one ROM hack I was mentioning, it has an increased shiny rate actually built into the game. I think it's twice. They like doubled it. So I actually ran into 3 shinies on my run in total while I was just playing through the game. So basically what the shiny rate on that game basically means that you're basically guaranteed to at least run into 1 shiny in one playthrough. So, yeah, when we play that game on stream, we should have a bunch of them, I think. Alright, let's put some berries in the ground. Blah, 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 yes, and the trainers you battle have to be shiny Pokemon too? I don't know if that's possible. Speed form Deoxys is the highest speed stat in the game. It does. It does have the highest speed stat. I mean, that would be nice. Like I would like to have a legendary on the team, but you know, in a randomizer, the real benefit is the base stat totals for the mons rather than over anything else. So and like I don't know, my team's pretty solid. I don't really know if I want to put Deoxys in place of anyone else. I mean, I am pretty physical heavy. The only real special attacker I have is Grindstone. And, like, you know, at least, so that's like the only problem with my team as I see it right now. But at the moment, everyone's pretty solid, I think. They can't have shinies? That's okay. Yeah. Alright, I have my ROM now. I shall beat it. Oh, damn. Tyrant Gorilla, please keep us posted on that run. That sounds like... Oof. Alright, we're gonna complete that. I did my story time and I did hydrate. Okay. It's also pre-Gen 6, so it's... Oh my god! That's crazy! Hoo-hoo! Oh boy. Alright, so now we're gonna head this way. Let me... Hold on, I wanna get up Bulbapedia real quick so I can hashtag get those items. We wanna get all those items. Platinum. Hold on. There we go. Alright, so we are at... Yep. So now we're going to Route 212 north. 212 is south is optional? Okay, so Route 212 is just optional. So let's do Route 212 real quick. Just because we might as well. And then we'll progress the plot in a moment. Because there's a Pokemon Mansion. There's a lot of stuff here. Alright, there's a bunch of different, items here too. So let's do this area. Holy wait. What? Damn, if you beat the league champion with those rules and legit shiny odds, I will do something for you. IDK what? Oh, hold on. Boop-a-doo. Oh, hold on. We got an item. Oh yeah, it is a good track guide. It's very mellow and chill. Oh man, full restore. That's good. That's a good thing to have. Oh, there's a item up here. Duskstone. That's good. Really what I want is a dragon scale. That's like the real item I need. Alright, I think we're done with this area then. Maybe I'll move over here. Oh my god. Just like every time I step, I get stuck. Alright. If you go into Maze Room and then back out without interacting with the Pokeballs and go to the exit, May runs into you, triggering the text. Think of something you'd like me to do, and if it's reasonable, I shall do it. Okay. Well, I guess it depends on what you're willing to do, you know? I mean, personally, I think if I ever was making a bet with someone, I would... Maybe not a bet, but I would, choose what I would get to do, you know? Because, otherwise, I might be forced to do something I'm uncomfortable with. Not that I think that Gorilla will force you to do something that you're uncomfortable with, obviously, but... Alright. Alright. We're gonna go this way real quick. Ah, here we go. Secrets. Oh, okay. So So we have to, hold on. Do the trees stay cut in this game? I think they reappear if you leave the area. So, Grip Claw. So, I guess. Okay. Oh, here comes the nice looking trader. This is worth evaluation. I can't think of anything right now. Well, no problem. I mean, you do have until Gorilla is able to beat your challenge, so. Snorlax! Hey, buddy. Ooh, guys! Guys. Rain-powered stab. Oh, did I not heal? I guess I never healed. Stab Judgment in the Rain. You don't know what hit you, Snorlax. And throw back, the trees stay cut for the rest of the game. That's a good way to do it. Get dunked on. 2-hit KO, bitch. Actually, you know what? To save on PP on that one, I think I'll switch over to Lazy. I'll also give some of my other Pokemon some XP. Conversion 2. It's the grass type. Well, guess who has some fire type moves? It's me, I do. Hey, nice. Out of here. Great. I love how Snorlax still lives. Like, yes, it's a stab Judgment in the Rain, but also Snorlax. Fair. Later on. I have a cross chop it, so I think we should be okay. Just hit it, yep. Maybe jump around on camera in a Sableye costume or something? I mean, if that's what you want to do, go for it. You know, it's your promise, as it were. Actually, you know what? I feel like I should use the shortcut when I'm heading back to Pastoria instead of it being what I do when I'm on my way there. Yeah. I guess I have Fly, so I could teach someone Fly and then, you know. Oh, a rare candy. That's nice. Or maybe like a Pikachu costume, whatever I can find. Pikachu costumes probably would be easier. Hi, trainer. Can you keep up with me? I don't know. Can I? It's weird that that this route's kind of optional now. Oh, hello, Mewtwo. How we doing? Oh shit. Well, I do have a Mon that has a bug type move, so let's do that. I just realized what I've done. Yeah, you know. Oh no, Mewtwo with Bite. I'm so scary. Just scary. I'm so scared right now. Oh no. If I found a Shiny Trico, I probably have to reset. Why? Catch it, catch it, catch it, catch it. I can't catch it. This is a trainer battle. Unfortunately. Well, summer break is close. Oh, come on. Stop flinching, silly man. Oh, you're at half health. Oh! I did not realize you had speed boost. Fuck, that's... Oh my god. Come on, hit it, hit it. There we go. Because I have to fight shiny mons as well. You do, yeah. Okay. How did you not notice? I was looking at chat when it happened the first time, and I was like, oh, it's... I hear a noise. I didn't process it. So, this is not great. We're gonna moo-moo milk. You know, because we need to. I'm just very interested in this whole dare thing situation that's happening in my chat right now. Oy. Well, I have no sanity, so... Oh my gosh. Alright. Just keeps using Bite on me. I guess it's its best move, huh? Me too. They took Megas away from me and I'm pissed. Yeah, basically. I can't make jokes anymore. It's all good. No worries. Oh, level 35 on Grindstone. Nice. Nice. Alright, rain continues to fall. Haunch Crow? I think Minum with Rock Slide will do it. Do I have to keep track of my total resets? I have no idea. I think Morgan's the one who came up with the run idea, so that's up to you, I guess. Get out of here, Haunch Crow! Hell yeah. Go. Ooh, that was a lot of experience. Nice. Nice. I would, but just for fun, but is not a rule. Okay. That seems fair. Oh. I saw it was a TM. I'm like, ooh, a TM. And then I noticed what the TM was of, and I was like, oh, that's not as exciting. Nope. Not as exciting. Hell yeah, time for the counter to go beyond 99999. Jesus. That's a lot. Okay. Alright, so... Trying to see if I can make sure I get... Oh my god. Am I stuck in the bod? Right. Oh. Okay. Spooky plate? Ooh. Isn't there like a chance Wally's Ralts is shiny? There might be. I have no idea. 2 beings of time and space set free from the original one. Thank you for this. Alright, final capstone defense of the day. Yay! For capstone defenses. You can do it. Ooh, skull fossil. We've been getting a lot of skull fossils lately. Well, more items I can sell. Ah, come on. Am I on top of it? No, I'm right here. Iron plate. Ooh. 3 beings are born to bind time and space. Oh, here we go. Here is our encounter for Route 212. Okay, Kecleon. Not super exciting, but hey. I mean, he's here. You know, he's a mon. She'll be cool, I guess. Alright, well, we're at a point right now where I'm like, I probably wanted to not have Grindstone in front. What are your... I think Psybeam will do the least amount of damage to a Kecleon, but, let's have Lacey out here and have her use Cut. Okay, yep. Ooh, a Kecleon. That's kind of neat, though. It is! Kecleon is neat. Ooh, it's Seed Bomb, too. Oh, it doesn't have color change. I wonder what its ability is. Okay. Cut should not do OHKO damage. No, I didn't think so. I don't know. Ooh, yep. Yeah, Kecleon's pretty neat. So I'm okay with this. It's just not like super duper exciting. Oof. Okay. All good. Alright, let's get that. Let's get your ball. And what will we use for our ball? Do nest ball. I think that should catch. If it's 10 levels under mine. Yay! I did it. Nice. It can freely change its body's color. The zigzag pattern on its belly doesn't change, however. Well, yeah, we have to name it. Okay, let's do this. Okay, our first name of the stream, and as always, y'all can vote on which dice set is actually what I want to say, we can use as our method of selecting a name. So, where's my poll? Manage poll, there we go. New poll. Let's do, dice set. As always, we have our pink set, our blue-black set, our spider set, and our various set. So, poll go. Ooh. So, please vote. Which one do you want to see? We got 2 votes for the spider set, 1 vote for the pink set. Pink! Pink set's like kind of the pink. Actually, it's kind of like it's really the pink set is kind of has the same color scheme as the VIP badge. For those of you who want a better idea of what colors things are. Blue black is like a dark blue, a pretty dark, like a navy blue, and a, you know, black with like gold numbering on it. The spider set is like kind of a swirling kind of, it's like clear and also like purple, and it's kind of translucent with gold lettering. And then the various is just literally like random colors from my pounded ice. Me tying the vote. I'm gonna cause problems on purpose. No problem. If we tie it, then I just roll the d20s of those 2 sets and see who wins. Or it has pink dice too. They're like translucent. That's cool. Mine are solid. They're like a solid pink color. I've been debating getting more dice. It's been a real debate for me. I want to, but I don't want to at the same time. Maybe it's just mostly because I don't know what type of sorry, I'm having some chips. I just don't know what type of, like, what color I would get for the set. Yeah, metal dice are really cool. I like different kinds of dice. Dice are nice. I wonder if there's a dice set made out of chips. What kind? Got some standard ruffles. Okay, we got a tie between the spider and the pink set. So we will do a roll off and see who wins. I'm having some ruffles, yeah. Those are the chips we're having today. Where are you? There we go. Okay. So, okay. Let's roll pink. Well, okay. I think we're gonna do the spider one because the pink one rolled a nat 1. Yep. Spider it is. So the spider set has won the poll. Not all dressed ruffles. The gray strips don't all mankind. No, not all dressed. We don't have all dressed in the States, I don't think. I've never seen all dressed. Anyway. Okay. So, let us see what we will name this Kecleon. That is a 6. So, shortened form of the Pokemon name, which I guess will be, Keck. Amazing. Pink dice. I'm so sorry, Morgan. It is unfortunate. Alright, welcome to Team Keck. We do need to heal, I think. So I think we're gonna go... Oh my god. No all dress ruffles. Well, like, who knows? There might be. I just have never seen it. Or if it is called... If we do have all dressed, it's not called that in the States. Because I've never seen it before. Alright, hold on. So... let's go and heal, and while we're there, we will check out Keck and see what's happening under the hood there. I've never heard of anything called all dress in the US. Yeah, all dress is like a combo. It's like a good way to describe it, I feel, is like it's like everything bagels, but for chips. If that makes sense. Is that a baked potato thing? Because it sounds like what we call loaded here. No, it's a chip flavor. It's you wouldn't I don't think you'd have. It's not like an all dressed baked potato. It's like a chip flavor. Anyway, so let's check out Keck. She is relaxed. Early bird is her ability. Okay, that's not bad. And this is, ooh, tail glow is pretty cool. And I mean, seed bomb is a pretty okay move. Ember's not that exciting. Sandstorm is, I mean, that would be more helpful if it was like, you know, a ground type, but sadly, it's not. But tail glow is like freaking amazing. You're more of an attacker though. So, pretty average mon for this thing, I think. Well, I should probably indicate that I caught a mon on 212. Where is sticky notes, there we go. So, locations. Route 212 checked off the list. Okay. Now we're gonna heal. Okay, so this is similar to ketchup chips. Yeah, pretty similar. Is it not only Canada has it? Yeah, it's only Canada. Only Canada has it. You know what was funny is when I was in Iceland, so they had Cool Ranch flavored Doritos, but instead of it called Cool Ranch, they were called Cool American Doritos. Like Cool American flavor. And I was like, I don't know why this amuses me so much, but it does. More flavorful than ketchup, more savory than barbecue, more delicious than salt and vinegar. Ooh. It's like all the flavors, or like with our counter powers combined, we form all dressed. You've been to Iceland? Jealous. I have been. It's a very nice country. Highly recommend if you ever get a chance to go abroad. It's a really great place to go. Visit. American flavor? Yeah, it's just called Cool American. I have a photo of it somewhere that I took of it, but yes. And I'm pretty sure it's just Iceland. Like, I'm pretty sure in, like, Europe, it's just called Cool Ranch. But for some reason in Iceland, they're just like, Cool American? I guess because, like, people in Iceland don't do ranch or whatever. Give me a different color. I could produce on a color wheel. For some reason, the color lavender is calling to me. I don't know why, but... Now, Iceland is not the only place that I find. I believe there's a name of a lot of places. Oh, okay. Well, shows what I know, I guess. I just have, and I've been abroad a couple other times in my life to Europe, and I had never seen that before, so I was like, what? Of course, you know, every country is different. Not all of Europe, but places in it. Yeah. Yeah. I guess it depends on the, oh my god, I just want to get this item. Zoom lens, okay. I just want their dragon scale so I can have a kingdom, god damn it. We just hope we get it soon. Cool American sounds like it should be taste like bacon, fat cheeseburgers, apple pie, imperialism, and racism. What would those last two taste like? I feel like I don't want to know. Don't answer that question. Don't answer it. It's not just a funny name out of nowhere either. Ranch sauce itself, because it's also called American sauce. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Ranch is, oh no, Primplop, you poor bastard. I feel bad. I feel real bad. I imagine racism is taking ironically burnt. Ooh. Oh. Nope. 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 Not for me. I'd assume boot, but you'd have to ask Boot the Bootlickers. Damn. Damn. Gardrick is here spitting fire. We love it. Alright, we're gonna go with blue ball. This poor bastard has slow start. Like, that's rough. This poor ass. Oh my lord! Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay, we're good. Imperial tastes good in the mouth, but when you swallow it, it sits in your stomach like a lead brick. Oh! That's not good either. That's not good either. That makes sense. Alright, cool. Taken care of. You already said that, I think, guide. That I've been on this. Wait, did I say that already? You did! You did say that already? I was like, when I saw that, I was like, wait a minute, did like I never scroll down in chat or something? The roar of time is leaked to the outside world. Oh my god, guide! Guide! These fucking jokes, I can't take them! Ah! I see what you're doing. Okay, not like super tasty, but you're like, this is okay, like tasting other cultures' snack food. Yeah. Also, a bacon fat cheeseburger apple pie could be good, though. But, like, what would be the base? Would it be a bacon fat apple pie cheeseburger? Or bacon fat cheeseburger apple pie? Because, I don't know, I like all those. I like bacon, I like cheeseburgers. I like apple pie, but I don't know if I'd like them all at the same time or all in the same dish. Like, then you swallow an instant regret. I'm not at all serious. Okay. Just checking. Sometimes it's hard to tell, you know. Wormadam, what are your weaknesses? Not that it really matters, because you're a Wormadam, and I'm pretty sure any of my moms can just absolutely slaughter you, but, like, it's just for funsies. Let's see. Oh, well, it could be any of the forms, I guess. Is there any, like, weaknesses that it's, like, always weak to, perhaps? Trash cloak, yeah, okay. So fire would be the answer to that question. So, hello, Lacey, come on out. This idea makes me want to vomit. I've had some decent good sausages with apple in them before. Yeah, apple flavored sausages are pretty good. Like sweet stuff. Oh, Wormadam, you have just sentenced your own fate. You just signed your own death warrant. There you go. R.I.P. Hell yeah. Like rain, my tears or something. I didn't catch that rest of that. Okay. Ooh, is this a move tutor over here? Ooh, we might have a move tutor, folks. That will be exciting. Ooh, we get to see what he teaches us. Pretty sure move tutor, right? Char's wanted moves. Yes, guys! I'm excited. No, I want an apple crisp, damn you, chat. Ooh, apple crisps are so good. Oh. Ooh. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Let's do Silly Man, why not? Okay. Arm thrust, sharpened up. Oh my god. Oh no, chat! Oh no, chat! Oh no! Oh my god. So I don't know how to feel about the fact that I have access to unlimited guillotines on any of my mons that can learn it. I'm... Oh, Tyrant Girl, you just came back at the right time. Everyone's like, oh no. Oh boy. Okay, so going through all of them though. Arm thrust is fine. Sharpen, not bad. Double kick, eh. Guillotine is like eye raising. Double edge, that's cool. Fucking hyper voice? Hell yeah. That's a good fucking move. Please tell me your Pokemon have no guard. They do not. I'm gonna pretend like I know who died to guillotine. Someone did die to guillotine actually. It was Kartana. I was really early on in this run. It was like one of my, I think it was one of my first, or it's like, yeah, it was one of my first deaths. It wasn't the first death. My first death was Crispin, the horsey that I had. And then I had Kartana. And Kartana, was guillotined by a Hoppip for some reason. It was really weird. Soft locked? Oh no. Yeah, Vampire Gyoda, turns out that, I literally can't progress in I could not progress anymore in, Meet the Robinsons because of the glitch, so... Crispin, we hardly knew you. Yeah. She, like, died immediately. It was very sad. One of those moves that takes aim or something. Yeah. If I ever need to save the day, tell me and I will put a meme that saves the day in the meme channel Discord. Hell yeah. I will. By the way, guys, we have a Discord. If you aren't on the Discord yet, please come join us. It's a fun time. Damn hot pip, shakes fists. Any of your Pokemon learn Lock On? I don't know. I mean, I think so. I definitely think some of them have been able to, but I don't remember who, because I didn't think it was worth it at the time, obviously. But Hyper Voice is a serious consideration. Same thing with Double Edge. Those are good, hard-hitting moves. Ooh, Double Edge on Suelo though. Pin Missile, Revenge, Lava Plume. Constrict. Oh boy, those Constrict. Oh man. Belly Drum is alright, and then Iron Defense. Okay, so I'm thinking the ones that are like really valuable are Double Edge and Hyper Voice. The Lava Plume as well. Maybe Sharpen. I don't remember what Arm Thrust. Arm Thrust is like a multi-hit move, isn't it? Because that might be a good idea to put on someone, maybe. Honestly, Guillotine, though, is like the real, like, what the fuck move. Arm Thrust is 20. Okay. Ooh. Honestly, if we had that Pelipper that we caught on the team, that would be a super fucking good move to teach it. Because it has Technician. Which, oof. Good stuff. Yeah, so it's 20. It's a 20 max 32. Yeah, it's a multi-hit. So, just don't guillotine your encounter like the French National Convention. Belly Drum might be fun. Belly Drum, maybe. I'm a little nervous about Belly Drum because this is a, a Nuzlocke. So, I don't know. Just don't guillotine your encounter like the, I already read that. All wild Pokemon right now. Chuckles, I'm in danger! Yeah, pretty much. I'm just at a, oh, I guess I can't. I can't see. Well, that's fine. But it's good to know what he has, and we'll have to keep that in mind if there's anyone we want to have that teach those moves. Wow. Yes, I have been. Okay. You'll spook the fish. Ooh, buff. Okay. Damn it, Dove Whisk it all. Well, I mean, come on. I want to win this run. I don't want to not win. Honestly, hyper voice on grindstone might not be a bad idea as like my 4th move. You know, that would be a nice solid hitter. Juan is an Emerald's gym leader. 8 Juan? Wallace's teacher Juan? What are you doing here? He's just fishing. Okay. Thank God. I'm dark type and I don't care. With an Iggly buff. Yup. Tremble in fear at this Iggly buff. And what's nice, the thing about what we're doing right now is that I'm feeling a lot more comfortable with the team because I have some really good, like, you know, really awesome movesets. So I think that'll help me a lot moving forward. Okay, actually, I do want to go up into the shortcut area because I didn't realize how long it, like, went up for, so. And god damn it, I don't want to keep running through this freaking swamp mess! Ah, it's so annoying. Oh my god. Just let me go, please. Thank you. So see, Gardrak, it does, the trees do grow back. Once I leave, so. So I just finished an anime and some buff guys in the ability in the anime. His name's Boogie Woogie. Were you watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? That definitely sounds like a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure thing. Of course, I don't actually know, because my JoJo's Bizarre Adventure knowledge is, you know, very limited. Okay. Sabrina, what do you got for me? Oh, Typhlosion! Man, Quimby's, I think, not here right now, so that's sad. Every time we encounter, a Typhlosion, like, she's in the, they? Yeah, they're not around, I believe. Or, yeah, they. Sorry, everyone. I had to think about that for a moment. I feel that tyrant. One of the most villainous of rascals and masters gets this. His trainer move is called Mwahaha! Oh my god. Incredible. Gulpin. We'll put out Silly Man just because I want to get other Pokemon some experience. Ooh. Extreme speed. Oh, what? Dang it. Wow. Survived to 1 hit. Damn. Oh. Okay. Ravensons? Alright, let's keep moving on here. Mwahaha! Raises crit rate and special attack by up to 3 ranks based on how low Kiram's HP is. Dang! That's a pretty good, good ability there. He's a silly man indeed. He is, which I feel is a bit backwards, but whatever. It's a Viper! Oh shit, there he is. Let's use Rock Slide. Oh, come on. Oh no! Oh, okay. Oh, great. Good, good, good. Yay! Let's have a Silly Man out here instead. One of these fishermen could go from literally being nothing to a huge problem with the randomizer. Really, honestly, that's the thing with the randomizer. Anyone can fuck me over. Any of these assholes can. You never know which one's gonna have the stupidest thing, and then I'm like, guess I gotta suffer. I just have to suffer. It's part of it. Part of the deal. Okay. Also, this other guy has an ability where he can't really speak as all his words are amplified, and he has 3 words in his vocabulary. That makes sense. Oof. Thank goodness for yeah, right? Honestly, if Survivor had been a special attacker, that could have been really... Oh my god, Jirachi! Lacey's my best option. Like in Kano, there's a fisherman with 6 magic carp. There is, yes. Most games, I think, have that. I know this one does. Well, it used to be 6 Magikarp, but obviously it wasn't 6 Magikarp in this game. Although that would be nuts if the randomizer had like the odds of a randomizer having the same Pokemon for every slot in a trainer's set would be astronomical. Like, what the fuck? Reset. Well, I hope not. I mean, this Jirachi is gonna be harder to kill because the or we crit! Or we crit! That's totally fine! Goodbye! Hell yeah! Oh, so close to leveling up. So he probably ended up with 60 actually decent Pokemon. He did! The dude's words are salmon, fish flakes, and kelp. Aggron. Well, I do have cross chop, so I think that'll do me for Aggron. I'm pretty sure you have Truant as your ability, so like not as scared about that. Yo! Level 35, here we come. Barboach. That's grass, is its 4 times weakness. Blue Ball has a grass move, so we're good there. I was saying to reset Morgan. Oh, reset to Morgan, I see. Which salmon is basically no, fish flakes is no. It uses kelp to greet people. What? Greet people, I see. Wish Pokemon more like wish you could step to this Pokemon. I'm not on Pokemon time of my game today. It's alright. It's alright. I'm also apparently not on top of my game either. I can't read chat. We soft locked a game today. You know, it's been a roller coaster. Hell yeah. Nice. Okay. I should probably get that fisherman up there too, because that'll be an encounter. Collector Dean. What's up? Hell yeah. Okay. Flying and Psychic, I believe. We can put up Grindstone. Grindstone's good. Salmon is yes, not no. Oh, okay. Oh, shit, Rock Wrecker. I should... Ooh. Okay. Psybeam? Goodbye. Wingull. We're gonna switch to Minun. The odds of 6 Pokemon being the same species in this gen, assuming the generator is not biased at all, is like 1 in... Oh my god! 1.4 to the 10... to the times 10 to the 16th power or something. So that's 1 in a million. Jesus. Yeah, no, it would be super... It'd be super rare if that were to happen. I mean, the odds... What are the odds of, like... The odds of 2 Pokemon appearing in this, like, for a trainer to have just 2 Pokemon? 2 of the same Pokemon? Look at Grindstone's HP. What was it, like 69 or something like that? Probably was 69, I'm guessing. We'll see in a moment. Oh, we got 2 Nices in the house. Nice. Anyway. Let's beat this guy. I wish some fish-loving lady would come along, but no, it's just all trainers. Oh, actually, I did my math wrong. Oh, you did? I'm back. I was chasing dog around. Oh, I say hello to your doggo. Ledian. Oh, shit. It's a Ledian, guys. I'm totally ambivalent to Ledians. That's the odds of all 6 being some specific mon. Like if you said all 6 are Magikarp. I see. Okay. Say hello to doggo for me. Krabby. Krabby is water type. That's right. I forgot what type Krabby was for a moment. Doggo is so fast, she's already gone. My dog can run pretty fast too. Wow, zoom. Yep. My sister's dog is really fast. When he gets into his like zoomy phase, he just runs around the house like crazy. It's pretty incredible. You know, I am legit terrified of every single mon right now. I can't shoot the idea of no guard home drill. It's, hey, it's the odds are it is, you know, a likely scenario. Honestly, my big fear is always slacking. Like slacking, like gives me the shivers. Whenever I see him on screen, I'm just like, oh god, because he doesn't have Truant, so he's way more dangerous than like normal. So you could also think of that as being the odds of you guessing exactly which Pokemon they have in order. Oh, okay. Speaking of crab, hell yeah. True. Krabby. I forgot what type of Krabby was for a second. Thank you all for laying into me right there. What would we think the Krabby Patty secret formula is? I just think it's like a secret sauce, you know? I think it's... My theory is that it's a very banal thing. Thank you for the hydrate card track. Like it's a banal thing. It's nothing, there's nothing weird about it. It's just it just has a special sauce. That's all. That's all I think it is. And honestly, what's so funny about it, like it's like very simple, you know. That's my point. There's nothing in the formula. It's a ruse. There's been a recipe outline that's confirmed to be it. We just imagine the burger. The burger is the Krabby Patty formula is the friends we made along the way. Oh, okay, yeah, that's the item I get if I surf over there. But I can't get that right now. Oh, there's probably an item here. Yeah. Power herb. It's very red, so it might be a Russian dressing. I mean, there's no secret formula. It's just a normal burger. Yeah, like the Krabby Patty. The reason why the Krabby Patty is as good as it is because of just like. Are you kidding me? That's such a dumb move to have DM. Okay, guys, which is worse though? Is growth worse or is poison powder worse? I can't decide which one I don't like the most. I mean, you know, I guess conversion's like worse. Power swap, actually. That one's pretty bad. Anyway. Marketing? Yeah, like maybe like the reason why, what I'm saying is the reason why Plankton is so desperate to get his hands on the Krabby Patty formula is because he thinks it's like really good or something. Like he thinks it's genuinely a good burger and that like if he had the Krabby Patties, like if he had like the burger, then his restaurant would do better. But the truth is the reason why the Krabby Patty does so well is not because of anything in it, but because Mr. Krabs marketed it really well. Like his marketing campaign was just super great. And that's why the Krabby Patty sells well. It has nothing to do with like how it tastes or whatever. So that's what I mean by that. But Dove, picture this. What am I picturing? Like Kung Fu Panda. Yeah. It's like the, yes, exactly like Kung Fu Panda. There you go. Shout outs to that movie. Really love that movie. It's a good one. Why can't I escape? Are you too fast? How are you faster than me? Yeah, I'm like, it's Gen 4, right? It is Gen 4, yeah. What do you mean the Spirit Tomb is Wonder Guard? Yeah, so, fun fact, I did have the option to, I think it's nighttime, so I can battle the cop. Yeah. There you go. It's exactly like Kung Fu Panda. Exactly, yeah. I like to think it's both marketing and a secret sauce that isn't super secret. Yeah, that's probably the most realistic answer. Like, most companies do have, like, a recipe, like a formula or a recipe that they keep as a trademark, you know? Or whatever, and it's, like, super secret. Like, it's like a trade secret, I guess. I mean, granted, you know, there's nothing stopping, like, even though the formula for most products are secret, like, you can, if you get your hands on whatever food it is, you can reverse engineer it and figure out what all the things are. So that's not, like, it's not impossible to figure out what stuff is in foods that are, like, fast foods or whatever. But, or, like, I mean, also fast food and, like, okay, if we're really extrapolating, like, although if we are getting realistic about it, technically speaking, like, by law, the Krusty Krab has to disclose, like, what is in the burger in terms of ingredients. Like, they have to disclose what ingredients are in the burger. Like, obviously, like, the measurements and, like, how much of it you put in and how you bake it and prepare it is gonna be, like, just because you know all the ingredients doesn't necessarily mean you can replicate the Krabby Patty exactly. But, legally speaking, Mr. Krabs can't hide all the ingredients of, like, the burger. He has to disclose what's in it for, like, you know, legal reasons. You know, for people who have allergies. You think Mr. Krabs would care about the law? I mean, that's fair. That, you know, he doesn't care about the law, so maybe he just doesn't disclose what it is, or he lies about what's in there. But in theory, if we assume hesitant legal proceedings is here, yeah. If we assume that, like, Bikini Bottom law is the same as U.S. law, then yeah, Mr. Krabs would have to somewhere have listed the ingredients. In the real world, you don't have to disclose all ingredients. No, I guess you don't. Also, a cab kicked his cop stupid muscle monster to the curb. We're getting there. Where is, yeah, we want a blue ball for this one. He goes by the idea that if you don't think it exists, it doesn't exist, so he just thinks the law doesn't exist. My theory is that the older SpongeBob episodes are more canon, and whenever we see it in an older episode, it's a very red liquid that comes out of a bottle. Since it's not described socially hot or spicy, I think that's like a dark Russian dressing or something. Interesting. I mean, that would be a really interesting thing to put on a burger. What if the Krabby Patty special sauce is literally just ketchup? That'd be really funny. Okay, defenses are over for that. I'm gonna go get effed up, hopefully literally. Gonna catch you next time. Smell you later. Okay, guide. Stay safe. It's the blood of Mr. Krabs' children. Oh, Jesus. Wait, he has a kid, though. His daughter, the whale. I forget what her name is. But he already has a daughter. Are we saying that, like, he has other kids, and those are the ones that he makes into a special sauce? How many kids does he have? Fun fact, crabs actually have blue blood. They do! They do. Pearl, thank you, Chapelmon. I'm not as up to my SpongeBob lore as others. In the newer ones, it's implied to be something mixed into the ground beef, but that's contradicted by the older episodes. I see. Okay. Yeah, honestly, special sauce probably makes more sense. Because, like, the special sauce is, like, typical for a burger. Like secret lick burger, you know. We put this secret in, you know. So, his daughter is not a crab, though. I think she's adopted as different bio parents. No, yeah, I wouldn't think that she's, a bio daughter. But, like, you know. I'm just, you know, he technically does have a child. It's just, you know. Oh, this is wow, Mom, what am I doing? I didn't need to do that. What is his wife? What is his wife? Is a whale? I don't know. I don't know. I never remember Mr. Krabs having a wife. Alright guys, let's go to the freaking SpongeBob wiki. There's gotta be a SpongeBob wiki here. I need to know. Does Mr. Krabs have a wife? Yep, here we go. SpongeBob fandom. Alright, 1 second guys. This is very important. We'll get to Venomoth in a moment. But first, let's do some SpongeBob research, shall we? Okay. Mr. Krabs. I want the character. Characters, Mr. Krabs, there we go. Eugene Harold Krabs. His red crab lives in Anchor with his daughter Pearl's young whale. Mr. Krabs is designed by, yep, yeah, Mr. Krabs, yep. Let's see, gender, male, wings from red, classification of crabs, descendants, crab family, pets, employees, eye color, green according to his license, as seen in Krabby Patty, creature featured in Plankton Paranoia, black, I love how he has different eye colors, amazing, yeah, it doesn't seem like he has a wife listed here, or any kind of mother. So I guess Pearl is his adopted daughter? Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure the only, like, person in the main cast who's married is technically Plankton. Because he has Karen as his wife. I mean, he built his wife, but, you know. Yeah, so I don't think Mr. Krabs has a wife. Like I said, if he does, and I don't think he does because he tries to Daytona Future. He does, yeah. After that, Dove, Google search, hot skinny on Whale Action. No, I'm not doing that. Pearl's entire motherless existence is just one little film. Mother of Pearl. Damn! Got him! Go to Mrs. Krabs on there. I think so. SpongeBob's parents, too, though. Sponges reproduce especially. They do. Because they're technically, like, they're, like, on the edge between multicellular organism and single-cell organism. Sponges are very interesting. In that way. Alright, let's kick the teeth in on this Venomoth here. Let's see. Yeah, let's do Lacey. Sponges are, yeah, like I said, did you know that you can put a sponge in the blender? Like, you can blend up a sponge, pour out the contents, and then the sponge will reform, and nothing will have been wrong about it. Like, it'll still be alive. That is why I say it is on the edge of being a multicellular organism and a single-cell organism. Because it's not, the cells in a sponge aren't differentiated enough to be, like, specified to the sense that if you were to remove a chunk of it, it would, like, the sponge would be hurt or die. But the cells are not independent enough to be able to survive without being part of the sponge. So. Ooh. What? I'm reading the SpongeBob wiki, and one of the writers says the Krabby Patty contains no meat! So it's just kelp? I mean, most of the patrons of the Krusty Krab are, like, plant-eating, eating fish. Like, most fish eat like kelp and stuff. I mean, granted, technically speaking, there are no plants in the ocean, I don't think. Like, plants are terrestrial creatures. Or like they live on top of the water. Kelp is not a plant. Kelp is different. It was revealed by Vincent Waller on Twitter and said in a tweet that the ingredients were listed as gibberish so the audience would not know the true ingredients. He also said that there was no meat whatsoever in a Krabby Patty. I mean, it makes sense. Again, I mean, granted, Mr. Krabs is a crab, and crabs, I don't know if crabs are omnivores or what they eat typically, what their diet is. I always knew they were just eating beef and it wasn't meant to be that realistic. Well, here's the thing though. Oh god, I am not paying that attention much. I should be paying more attention to what's happening in my Nuzlocke right now, because Lacey is hurting and oh geez. Oh, okay. Goodbye. We need to bring out someone else. Oh boy. This is why you should not get too distracted about talking about SpongeBob and Krabby Patties while you're doing a Nuzlocke. Yeah, so, well, the thing is that, oh, sorry, Venom on the spatial rend, which is why this is hurting so much. So the reason why, it does have that kind of attention to detail is the reminder that the creator, Stephen Hillenbrand, was a marine, or is, he studied marine, he's really into marine biology, knows a lot about, like, marine life, like, the factual existence of them. So, it makes sense to me that even though, like, SpongeBob SquarePants is, like, largely a comedy and not supposed to be taken that seriously, there is a lot of attention to detail being paid to, to things like that. It still just fascinates me, even though I know it's not meant to be answered. Yeah, no, it is very fascinating. I do agree with you on that one. Come on! So. Like, obviously I don't think Stephen Hillenbrand is, you know, we all know that they don't actually have, like, cars down in the bottom of the ocean that fish drive or whatever. Like, fish don't have cars or houses or... Well, it might have houses, but you know what I mean. It's anthropomorphized, but there's still a lot of truth to how they act that relates to raising them. Boatmobiles, there you go. We don't have cars, no. Chestleberry, okay. Okay. Correct. Fish doesn't have cars, they have boatmobiles. They do. They have boats that have wheels and roll on the bottom, and they call them boatmobiles. Yeah. Alright, we need to freaking heal Lacey. Lacey's looking a little worse for wear right now. Worse for wear right now. Let's get a burn heal running. Let's get. Might as well keep using more Moo Moo Milks. Although we're really gonna need the hyper potions in a moment. Okay. There was a Lego set of the invisible boatmobile and it's entirely made of clear pieces! That's so crazy! Oh my god, really? That's nuts. Alright. Actually, it's Mega Blocks, apparently. Oh, okay. Well, that's still really cool. Like, dang. Next special. I don't care about that. Oh yeah, the Rangers. Alright. Okay, so I'm thinking after this battle we will probably call the stream because we're approaching on 4 hours now. I know it's kind of short, but like, you know, half the stream was spent playing MTR and then half the stream is playing this, so I think it checks out. Oh, Kadabra and Kabutops. Okay. Well, goodbye Kadabra, and goodbye oh, damn it. I meant to target Kabutops there, but that's fine. That's fine. Goodbye. Ooh. Yeah, that should be like real fast kill. Hell yeah. Nice. Aaron. Oh. Yeah, I didn't think that would do. What? Come on. Not fair. Come on, hit it. I put a zoom lens on you for a reason, Blue Ball. Come on. You got this. There we go. Goodbye. Okay. And the other half was talking about SpongeBob, exactly. Alright. So let's save. Alright, so we're making progress. I wish I had made more progress on this, in this round of it, but, I mean, one thing we can take comfort in is that this route is like one of the longest in the game, so it will take us a little while to get through. So, we're just waiting for it to save. Perfect. Okay, and then we're gonna save state. So we have a save state to go to in case something bad happens. Okay. So, schedule-wise for this week, upcoming week. So, I normally stream on the weekends, but because I am visiting SoundJack this weekend, I will. Bye, everyone. Bye, Dove. Thank you for coming by, Morgan. Hope to see you again soon. But yeah, I am not going to be where I normally am for streaming this coming weekend, so I will be unable to do it, unfortunately. So yeah, sorry to everyone about that. But it just, his internet's too bad, and it wouldn't work out. So we're going to this weekend is no streams are happening. The next stream we'll do is going to be on Monday. I believe I'm going to be, since I finished New Pokemon Snap, we're going to be doing more of this on Monday, 7 p.m. EST. I don't know what I'm doing Thursday. Because I don't know. I have to think if I have enough time to play Meet the Robinsons off stream to get us back to where we were before we glitched. That might take a while. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do that day. So, we might not, I don't know what I'm doing Thursday now. I was gonna, or Wednesday or Thursday, because I was gonna do Meet the Robinsons, but with this whole glitch scenario, that's not possible, so, we're gonna have to, I'm gonna have to think of a new game. But I was thinking, since I looked on my Discord, because I had people, let people do a poll to see what games they were interested in seeing me play more of. Hola, hello. And Minecraft was the top vote, so I think I'm going to try and play Minecraft next week. Most likely on Wednesday, but, you know, that might be, we might not play it. It depends. Actually, we might not be able to play Minecraft next week, actually. So the only game I'm sure I've been playing is this one. So, we have to, we're gonna have to think about it. I might make another poll to see what people want to play. Maybe I'll try and pick up a game people have asked for me to play. I don't know yet. it'll be a thought process I have. Or I could do a non-game stream. Maybe I do a fanfic reading next week, or I do a D&D thing. People have voted for that. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyway, I'll keep, if you want to know, if you want to help me decide what I'm playing, I will post votes for polls on my Twitter. And I'll also post polls in my Discord. So if you're involved in either of those two things, you can help me decide what game I'm playing. Or what I'm even doing if I am playing a game. I have arrived once again. Welcome back, Tyrant Gorilla. We're actually just signing off. Knowing you have a Meet the Robinsons podcast, fanfiction podcast makes me want to pick up my own obscure Disney property and make a fanfiction podcast about. Oh my gosh! Well, hey, if there's a particular subject that you're really passionate about and you could talk 4 hours about it, which is why I have a podcast devoted to this, then go for it. The Great Mouse Detective fanfiction podcast. Oh my god, I've never seen Great Mouse Detective. I'm gonna show the meme I made to save the day to Discord now. Nice! Crossover episode. Hey, I would be totally down for that. A crossover episode. Although I don't know much about the Great Mouse Detective, so that I might have to watch the movie before I even am able to comment on that one. I might be a bad guest for that one. Anyway, so yeah, in terms of the schedule, I'll have to see. Maybe I'll just keep playing my Nuzlocke, and that's all I do next week. I hope if that's the case, nobody minds if that's what I do. I have to look. God. Anyway, and of course I have Tyrant Gorilla Routine Hydrate. Thank you. Thank you for the water. I appreciate it. JK, I can't even think of anything like that. Maybe Half-Life. I mean, you know, like I said, it's a I'd say whatever. If you're gonna do something like that, I'd say doing whatever you think is like whatever excites you the most. Anyway, so for oh yeah, of course. Speaking of, let me do some of my socials real quick. Here's my Twitter. We got SoundJack's Twitter. We have. I need to combine some of these things. We have a YouTube, which is our normal YouTube, and SoundJack also has a YouTube. There's also this other YouTube. Other YouTube. We have 3 YouTubes to promote. SoundJack's review channel, and then there's also his creative channel where he posts videos about his life. So that one he works really hard on, and it's really fun. We have the podcast I was just talking about, in case people are curious. Any recommendations for something to listen to in the background? Like, podcast-wise? I don't, or what would you be, like, there's lots of things you could listen to. There's music, audiobooks, podcasts. Sometimes I put YouTube video essays on in the background. Twitch streamers can also be a good one, although I think it depends on the Twitch streamer. Some Twitch streamers, it's like, the visual component's really important, so it depends. What else? What are the socials? Did I forget anything? I don't think so. Oh yes, the Discord. Podcast or YouTube video stuff. Oh, okay. Well, there's my podcast. I just linked it. I don't actually, like, it's a really niche subject, so if you're not interested in Meet the Robinsons, then, like, I don't really think you'd get much out of it, so don't feel pressured to listen to it. That was more of a joke, but I did promote it in case people are interested in it. I guess you could plug my links again. Oh yes, I could. Thank you for doing that real quick, Garjack. Here you go. There's Garjack's links. If you have any spare money, go donate. She's really cool. She deserves all the cash. Give her lots of money. And then for YouTube videos, I mean, it depends on what kind of YouTube you're into. I feel very bad asking. No, don't feel bad. Never feel bad for asking. Look, I really want this stream to be a place where people can gather and feel nice and safe. And also, I think it's, you know, like I've said before on stream, I'm in a situation where, you know, the money I make out of Twitch is not anything that's like super like I don't need the money for Twitch. So I have no problem, like, helping people out in terms of mutual aid, when it comes to promotion like this. And, like, again, we all, you know, if people have the ability and the means to give, I think that there shouldn't be any shame in asking, you know? We should all try to think about it as supporting other people, you know? Like, if you ever come into a point where, you know, you're able to give money to other people and you become more financially secure, then you can just, you know, if someone else is in financial duress, you can pay it forward and give it back to them, you know? So, you know, that's why I like the term mutual aid, you know? Like, it's not charity. It's not like the wealthy magnate is gifting the poor, innocent, impoverished person my money. It's more like we're two people, like, living in this world, and we're trying to help each other through however we can. Like, that's kind of a better way, I think, about thinking about it. So don't think about it as you, like, you know, don't think about it in terms of, like, you know, one way. It's not a one-way street. You know, it's two ways, I think. Multiple ways. Anyway, let's raid out, folks. Who do we want to raid today? Let us see who's on the Twitters. The Twitches. The Twitch. The website we're all on right now. Blah, 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 blah. I've been listening to this really interesting podcast about Germany and the end of World War I and Weimar Germany. It's called The Iron Dice. Ooh, cool. I don't listen to a lot of podcasts, even though I make one, unfortunately, so. Okay, anyway. Yeah, alright. It's by Dan 3 Arrows. Oh, cool. Oh, Altered Rin. That is who you're recommending? Okay. If anyone has any other suggestions other than Altered Rin, we might do that one. Anyone else? Anyone else have any thoughts? Let's do Altered Rin. I haven't been to their stream in a while, so let's do it. Let's start that raid. Okay. Alright. Well, as always, thank you all so much for coming in and spending some time with me today. Thank you for the chatting. Thank you for the lurking. Thank you for popping in and out. All that stuff. If you want to, yeah, I'm gonna watch her anyways. No problem, yeah. I shall leave Twitch in the background now while doing the Shiny. Have fun! And I'll see you all on Monday. Bye!